Today we're going to be working on the lead arm defenses. The Tan, the Fook, the Gan, the Pak Sao Palm Strike, and the Punch. That's right, we're doing lead arm defenses today. We're going to be putting these together in an effort to get our coordination and our skills up, get our body moving, and get ready to go. So I hope you're ready to work. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go through the 5 lead arm defenses. You start with the Tan Punch, Fook Punch, Gan Punch, Pak Sao Palm, and Straight Punch. So when we're working on these, we're just working them in this specific order. And you notice too, since there's 5 of them, I'm alternating sides each time. So from here, Tan, Fook, Gan, Pak, Punch. Now Tan's on the other side. This helps me get coordinated so I don't favor one side of the body. Now that you have your coordination down with it, we can start turning the body off to the side. From here, we're going to Tan, we yield, and punch. Fook, we yield away from it, punch. Gan, Pak Sao Palm Strike, and punch. Now as I'm moving on these first 3 movements, really getting that footwork over to the side, so I should be able to lift that way up single weighted from here. The last 2, there's no movement. And there's a special reason for that I'll go over later. As I'm working these, I'm working this turn and punching back. You can kind of put a little emphasis on that punch, going straight out and over. As I'm doing the Tan Sao, this is oncoming force. Someone's kind of pushing or punching towards me. I would want to punch over the top. That's my first option. Right? If it's not a strong force, I don't need to do the whole movement. So we always want to start right at the beginning. Or I just move according to how much pressure I have. Now on the practice for the next part, my hands are doing the same thing. The only thing is my hips, my body is moving. So as I'm doing this next movement, I'm doing the same thing, the Tan, and the punch should be on the way. I turn. Now from here, you can see it looks like there's a lot of distance between my fists, but that's just because I turn. If I turn straight back, they're almost even. Same thing with the Fook. I'm not drawing the elbow back. Gan, I'm not drawing back. And of course the Pak and the punch are already forward and aggressive in nature. Same the hips, and you'll notice from here my hips are going back too. I'm not staying on this line here. I'm trying to sink away from it. Gan, with that sink. Hand comes up, of course, you guys know this, Pak Sao Palm, and punch. From the side view, what's going on? Tan, turn. So now my fingers are kind of aligned with about my elbow, but that's just from the turn. Here's a mistake, I'm not going like this and yanking back. I'm not going like this and yanking back each time. I'm keeping it out in front and just turning my body off to the side. Turning my body off to the side. Third movement is lead arm defenses with a follow-up and chain punches. After you've mastered the turning, or single weighted, we can start with the follow-up. So from here, we're going to shift the weight across, open the front hand up, we do a little bit of a pop. Notice the hand's going forward, just like I told you in my other video. Go down, punch. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to step back behind that line, and you'll notice too, I'm shifting all the way across this line here. Very easy for me to lift. And from here, I'm going to do this pop and shift, create that little spot, punch, 2, 3, and I step back. Now gone, same thing, split. This punch and this gone are both along that line down below. Open the hand up, my little pock, bring this hand up to punch, punch, back. Now on the pock sow palm, this hand comes up to pock, I'm going to step straight through. There's no turn necessary on these ones. The reason for it is these are indoor movements. On the indoor, I don't need to turn. I step back and bring my guard down. So as I'm doing my ton, I turn, open the hand up, shift across, step, punch, 2, 3, step back, fook, open the hand up, pock, punch, 1, 2, 3, step back, gone, open the hand up, get that pock, make sure the hand comes up above here, punch, 1, 2, 3, and back, and then with the pock, step straight forward, bring the hands down, and punch, and bring the hands down. So what you're doing is, you're doing the lead arm, all those things in mind, moving all the way onto one foot, single weighting, and from there, you're shifting the weight across the body. As you're doing that, you're doing a pock with that lead hand. That punch becomes a pock, and you're shifting the weight across, and slide that foot up and in. First, start off doing the hands separately, holding that good Wing Chun Character 2 stance. Make sure the lead hand isn't moving back. You're not drawing those hands back. Next, we had the lead arm defenses with the turn. As you're turning, be certain to shift the weight from one side to the other. That way you're single weighting, really getting that weight on that leg and getting those bad boys burning. That's what we want. We need to build some leg strength. Wing Chun is in the legs. The third one was the lead arm defenses with a follow-up, following up with chain punches and advancing step. Make sure that you're always balanced. That's what you're working on there, so practice it slowly. As you're shifting the weight across, make certain that that hand that was the punch is opening up and becoming kind of a pock. Now, it's not necessarily going to end up being a pock. It can be other movements as well. I just like to do that one for safety because it helps to show me and clear that back hand, ready for that next punch as I step in, and give it 3 to 5 punches. Now that's going to get you going, because that's a lot of your skills you're going to be working. You're going to be shifting, getting onto one leg, and then trying to jam right up the middle and take that center line, center area back from your opponent. I want you to be working on these drills, and also check out my other videos too. They'll help as well. I hope everybody is enjoying these videos, and I want you to please make sure to remember that Kung Fu is for everybody. Bye.